Well, good morning. It is Career Development, a program brought to you courtesy of the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. My name is Zachary Kago, and today I have a special guest in the studio with me. His name is David Mwachofi.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, son.
Who is David Mwachofi?
Well, David Mwachofi. David is a young man born and bred in Coast Province, specifically Taita Taveta County. And I'm an artist. I can say generally I'm a creative. I love art. That's all I've been doing almost not my whole life, but since I knew who I am, as a human being, that's the one thing that I've always loved to do. Art, photography, I love films, all those things.
Okay. So have you done anything on photography? Have you done anything on film? Or is just the like of films that you have?
Well, for film, I haven't done much. But if I'm to talk about photography, I used to be a photographer back in high school. So it started as a passion, but it became a career at some point because I had schoolmates who wanted maybe to take their photos, you see. And I used to earn some cash through the photography at that time because maybe I was the only photographer. I was the only person with the camera, with a camera in that school. And I used to make some good money at that time. But apart from photography, I still used to do art at that time. And I think I lean more on art, not photography, not much of photography. I think art took the better part of my time, sana. So that's what I've been doing since then. Yeah.
Interesting. So what made you transit from photography to fine art?
Well, I think it's just how... Okay, to be honest, I think the people around me, they thought maybe I was so good at it. And that really inspired me, maybe just the approval from my friends, my close friends, my classmates, the schoolmates. And I thought maybe this is something I can do, And over time, I found myself into it. Actually, if I'm to say something, before that, something happened when I was in primary school. I got sick, so I wasn't going to school much. And actually, I was bedridden for like 6 months, I think. So when people are given like the schoolwork to draw maybe the maps and when I got to class 6, class 7, the productive system. So they would bring me their books and their assignments to draw for them, And I'm thankful for them because when they get back to school, wakipeleka hizo assignments, wakiuliza, are you the one who drew this? They say, no, it's not me, it's David. You see? So as much as sikuwa naenda shule sana, but I think that's where it started. Kuchorea watu hizo, the reproductive systems, the maps in social studies, that's where it began.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, before we delve more into fine art,
okay,
let me ask you a very interesting question.
Okay.
Who is your role model? It could be one, it could be two. And why do you love these people?
Well, previously, at that time, if I'm to speak how it started, my role model was Gado. His name was Gado from Nation, I think. Yeah, I remember...
Basically, Gado is one who used to draw cartoons in the Nation newspaper.
Yeah.
In the Nation newspaper.
In the Nation newspaper, yeah. So, at that time, like I used to cut those cartoons. You see, he was more political cartoonist, yeah. So I would cut those cartoons and then I would redraw them. Then go and make prints. And those prints at times, there are some of my students who used to buy those. And
they used to buy your prints?
Yeah. And maybe 5 bob, 10 bob. Just small money now, but at that time, sikuwa responsibilities mingi, but it was good money. It was good money. No necessarily at times at the pesa, but we just trade off because sometimes we are students, we don't have money. So they give you something, you give them the prints, and life moved on.
Mm.
Yeah.